Right, so we'll start this again because I forgot to plug my microphone in. So I've exposed this TV show before. This is something that I saw in the new season and what they were promoting on Twitter and all that. You have this. And I've exposed this TV show many times before. I've exposed it about twice now. Well, 3 times. Yeah, the Illuminati pyramid with the all-seeing guy. Now we all know the entire purpose of this TV show. It's basically just go check out the previous videos. I'll leave it in the description after this video. But we all know what it is. They're working to cover up all the so-called conspiracies. That's what it's all about, this TV show. So literally they're working with the Illuminati. So that's really what they're doing here. They're working with the Illuminati. This is supposed to represent the Illuminati, as you can clearly see. You have this. I mean, we already know they do these things anyway, and it's time people wake up and realize as well that Bigfoot does not exist. It's a myth. Many people think that he exists, same as the Loch Ness Monster. If you actually look up, I'll even prove it. Because here's a game card for this. And I've actually been ill for the past days. I'm still ill. Still got blocked nose and a cough. But not many people know there's actually a game card for Bigfoot, which proves that Bigfoot is nothing but fake. As you can clearly see, there's a Illuminati game card. These were created in 1995. And you can clearly see the card right there. It's clearly right there. Anything that is in a card is a Illuminati agenda and is fabricated by them. So Bigfoot does not exist. It's a myth. It's fake. Same as the Loch Ness Monster. Same as Godzilla. None of these things exist. There's even a card for that. So these things really ain't conspiracies. As you can see, there's one for Godzilla. Because they don't exist. These are just fake little myths. That's all they are. And that's supposed to represent Slenderman, but you see what's in the background. Satanic Bible study. And you have the Baphomet with an upside down cross. Clearly see it there, an upside down cross with the number 666 and the pentagram. So again, we already know they do this in schools anyway, with their satanic teachings that they do, teaching kids about Satanism. This is a fact, they do it in America. They teach kids about Satanism. This is actually a real thing. It's called this after-school Satanism club or whatever. They teach kids about Satanism and how to worship the devil. And then, as I said, like this, he has a gun that makes people basically erases their memory. Because again, the Illuminati. And then you have this. As I said, this whole TV show, all it is created is just to mock truthers and basically take the mick out of people that expose the Illuminati. That's all it really is, because that's all these clowns in Hollywood can do. It's take the mick out of. It's just like the other show that exposed recently where they were taking the mick out and saying, oh, the secret societies, the Illuminati. That's what they want you to think, that the Illuminati doesn't exist. Why would they want you to think that they do exist? Because if you know that they do exist, you're going to spend your life exposing their ass. So if you're working a 9 to 5 or whatever and working a job, that average person is not going to pay attention or bother exposing them. So they're not a threat to the Illuminati. People that actually expose the Illuminati are a threat. That's why they ridicule and mock all of us. That's why they do it. Because they think they're funny and they think they're clever. When in reality, there's more people in this world that are awake. Well, I wouldn't say that actually, because there's more people that are brain dead and asleep than awake, but a lot of people are waking up to this bullcrap now and seeing that the Illuminati is the one in control. And then you have this, we all know what this refers to, the shush oath. Many celebrities have done it in the industry. It means to take a oath of silence. That vow of silence, the oath of silence, means they won't speak out against the industry. But we have the Freemason Square and Compass, the Illuminati, the Skull and Bones, and the American Leaves. Because again, these people know that America was a nation founded under Freemasonry. The first ever independent Declaration of Independence was founded by Freemasons. George Washington was a Freemason. All the presidents were Freemasons, because that's how it works. You ain't going to be in a form of power without being a Freemason. That's just how it works. So America is a nation founded on the Antichrist system, because America is an antichrist, and it is a nation founded by the Illuminati. So why do you think they ridicule it so much? Because that is the truth. And then like these people guarding it like bodyguards or whatever. They're literally just taking the mic. That's all it is, because that's what they want you to think, that the Illuminati doesn't exist. That's the whole game. As the saying goes, the biggest trick that the devil ever taught people is thinking that he doesn't exist, or convincing you that he isn't real. If you think the devil's not real and all that, you're not a threat to the Illuminati. You're just a sheep to Oh, that's all they do. They just mock with comedy. It's just a garbage TV show created by Netflix, which Netflix is a sellout corporation anyway. I mean, just go look at all the shady stuff it's done. I've been saying it for years. I haven't watched TV for years, and I'm not even lying about that or joking. I don't watch TV, and I never will. I stopped watching it when I was around the teenage era. I stopped watching it. That's how long I haven't watched TV. I have no desire to go back to watch it. It's nothing but filth. And that's just the closer up of the image. As you can clearly see it in the background. It's right there, clear as day is what it is. And then you have this Inside Job November 18th only on Netflix. Animus. Again, Animus, the group Animus is nothing but a bunch of shills. That's what they are. Because their group is nothing, they say we are legion, which again means devils and demons. And as you can clearly see, and again, the Mothman doesn't exist either. And that says, I think it says deep state or death state, which we know the deep state is a real thing. Again, them just mocking and admitting it. The Illuminati pyramid. Some guy with like goat horns on his head with a pyramid on his chest, and then these people throwing out the Illuminati pyramid. And if you can hear that noise in the background, there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, they literally admit what the Illuminati do. They basically get everything that we've said for years and basically mock it and ridicule it to what, like, oh, none of this actually happens. None of this is real. It is real. Molech. This is exactly what this is. They sacrifice children. It's a very real thing. You have the all-seeing eye on a tie. As you can clearly see, they're in Bohemian Grove here. And this represents the Illuminati. That's who it represents here in the night image. Play light, but because I don't want to get done for copyright, but I've actually got the videos. So, says deep state in the background. Says no stress passing. Of course, they got the rainbow because they love to promote that crap. So as I said, as you can clearly see, Ron Stanley, I've been wiping minds for the Illuminati for 10 years. So again, and as I said, this whole TV show is basically them working with the Illuminati and basically ridiculing, as the trailer says, we work to cover up the conspiracies. That's the whole purpose of this TV show, is to cover it up. Isn't that what the government does? They cover up everything that like doesn't exist. And in my line of work, there are no safe spaces. So again, here we go. You think having a few memories deleted is hard. So again, deleting people's memories is like the FBI, as you can clearly see. And I thought you had to be smart to work for the deep state. Again, these people just work together. That's what it is. That again, of course, they have someone with like a tinfoil hat on the head. Because this is so hilarious, isn't it? Nobody actually wears a tinfoil hat on the head that exposes the Illuminati. It's just another ridiculing thing. Again, here's another video. This is where they're actually at the Bohemian Grove event, which is a real thing. And yet these people think it's a conspiracy. There's literal pictures out there of George Washington, President, well, President Bush, George Bush. At these events, many presidents were caught. There's a actual image on the internet of these people attending this event. And yet, oh, it's a conspiracy. Because that's what they want you to think. And then now if you look at this, there's a guy there throwing out the Illuminati pyramid. So again, doesn't shock me. Because that's all they're doing. They just mock and scoff. Then of course you had this. It's time for the manhunts again. It's obviously what's going on here. They chase the victim down, as you can clearly see. Yeah. And of course they have them. It wouldn't surprise me if they actually do this. No, nobody ever said this happened. So they're literally just admitting that this is what they really do, because this is what they do. They admit truth in plain sight. So basically, something like Hunger Games, those movies, just like the games Fortnite and all that, that's what they're based on. That's what those games and movies are based on. Fortnite is basically based on the concept of Hunger Games. That's what it is. So it's not really original. It's not original at all. All these battle royale games is exactly the plan that was in Hunger Games. And who does that represent in Hunger Games, the movies? The elite, the Illuminati. But in Fortnite, you'll notice they have the storm and they have people battling for the life. That's exactly what happens in Hunger Games to please the elite. That's exactly what these games are, like Call of Duty. which I haven't played since Black Ops 2. Well, Black Ops 3, and that game wasn't even that good, but that's all those games are. Because even in the Hunger Games movie, there's a like Storm Shield. When she shoots that arrow, it smashes it. So as you can see, they chase after him. And you are pulling some pagan bee. And then obviously they get tasered. So again, that's all it is. That is all it really is. That's all this TV show is mocking, scoffing, and convincing people that the Illuminati does not exist, because that's what they do. It's a comedy thing. They basically use comedy on like, the Illuminati doesn't exist, when it does. It's what they want you to think. Oh yeah, it was just going to be a short video. Whether anybody watches it, probably not. But yeah, short video, get out of the way. I'll see you in the next video.